So today we are going to do something that hasn't happened in a really long time. And that is give John a new hairstyle. Let's look at your hair. Okay, first of all, he needs a serious haircut, guys. Look at that, it's so long. But this, he's always had this skater do. Do you know how long has it been that you've had that?
Like 2 years.
2?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we started giving you a mohawk when you were 7. And then, when was it? Maybe 9, 10 that you started growing that out? I swear it's been a long time.
2 to 3 years.
Yeah,
probably.
maybe 3 years. Wow. Okay, so here's what he has picked. So there is the hairstyle he has chosen. And so I am going to try to accomplish that. You think I can do it?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Christian?
Yeah.
Are you building with magnets?
No.
You look at your creation. That's so good.
That.
Yeah. Wow, you're doing a good job. Christian almost never plays with toys. He just has never played with toys. I have a hard time getting him to play. Yeah, are you playing with that? One time he played with a horse from our new neighbor friends, and he played with that forever. And that was really one of the first times I've ever seen him play with toys. But now he's been sitting here for probably 15 minutes, and I can't believe it. So we'll probably be getting these out more often for him. But I also wanted to show you guys what John built. So we're talking about building a house in Texas. And John built this. Sean really loves contemporary and really wants a contemporary looking house. And so John built this for us. And I thought it was just so cool. He did such a good job using, only what we had for magnets.
All right, well, we're back in Omaha, and now I am back at my projects as usual. We are trying to get things prepared a little bit. We've been putting this off until this season because we had so much tree work to do and inside work to do, but I'll show you kind of what we're doing here. I took out the stair. The first, I guess it was more of part of a walkway than anything, and it had started to slant really bad and settle, and we've got a really bad problem that we're fixing right now with water getting underneath our garage floor. As I pull this up and cut the concrete out yesterday, I noticed these holes in the foundation. And we have a concrete block for our foundation here, and you can kind of see there's holes which has been allowing the water to get between the house foundation and our front porch slab that I've removed. There's another one here where they had originally put the rebar in, I believe. So I've gone around and Ryan and I have marked this out with the hose. So we made this area fairly, not insignificant, but smaller, so we can handle the upkeep of mulch every spring and fall. Then we're going to plant some shrubs along here. So I wanted to show you the before, actually it's already during, but this landscape process. My mom and dad bought us some hostas to plant. This is the north side of our house, so it should do okay sun-wise with hostas here because they don't need much sun. So we will bring you back out here in just a little bit and show you the progress. then you've got to go back over it with a brush to stop the burning a little bit. Otherwise it ends up doing more than you want it to do, as you can see. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go over each one each board individually and give it a little bit different color for each one. The more you use your brush on it, the lighter it will get, or more red sometimes. So I thought I would show you how I do that. But you can kind of see the difference in the depth and the different color that this brings out when you do this. It brings out a lot of the red in it. I think it's from some of the cedar boards, but it looks so much better and so much richer looking as far as the wood goes. And I will put in here kind of the before and after, but it gives you an idea how I do it. It's pretty simple, but there's the colors of this wood right after, and then this is the colors it was before. So I'll do this side too eventually, because that looks, I don't know, looks a lot better, I feel like, when it's all burned and taken care of. And now we're going to seal it this time, now that I know that those boards are going to end up needing to be protected. There's Gavin. Gavin's watched me do this a few hundred times. Christian's new at it though. So I've done these boards here. We're going to put these in a upstairs bathroom wall, accent wall. So I'll show you that after we're done as well. Okay, so here's the last couple boards that I did. So that's a good example of what that does. It kind of gives it such a variation of depth of the colors. I really like the way that turned out. I've got some more to do on this, but you've got to be careful because this stuff has been out here in the sun for 2 years or a year and a half, and you can probably see it wanted to burn, and it's 2 layers deep. So there's this side here, and then on the back side there's a layer, so it kind of sits in a spot where you've got to be careful because it could get away from you quick. And we know that just from past experience, and I'm not overly freaked out when it starts to burn because it can be put out real quick. So depending on how much you brush it, it's going to change the color to the lighter. If you don't do much, it ends up leaving it real dark. So I like to vary each board a little bit, and that just kind of comes with it. You don't even hardly have to work at keeping them different colors because each board has got different grain patterns and things like that. So okay, so in an hour, maybe less than an hour, we've done both these sides, which I love how they turned out. And as on the topic of being able to do this with paint, I think it'd take a lot longer. I know it would, because you'd have to let it dry, then you have to sand some of it off. You don't get the effect that you're looking for with the shine. I don't know. I love the way this technique gives it a shine because of the ash and everything else. Now I have not left any crocodile skin look to it. Maybe at the top you can kind of see some of that. And I think if I were to do it again, I would use a different type of wood. I used pine in here, these little 6-inch pieces, really for decoration, but believe it or not, each one of those was about a 30-foot pine tree. I cut the limbs off, which were pretty much dead. They were here in the driveway along alongside both sides of the driveway. And this was one 30-foot tree I put in there almost exactly. I don't think I even had any throwaway. That was another 30-foot tree that I stuck in there, I guess it's 6 inches in there, and these were some from the backyard, but I think I would have done probably oak or maple. And after letting them sit out here in the sun for a couple of weeks, I would have put some poly on them too, because they've turned gray, which is natural. I mean, that's what I'm after, is kind of the natural look. But I think pine worked. It was soft, easy to cut, get them straight, and yeah. So here, that's it for right now. I'm gonna take these shutters off, I think, and redo them. And here's the outcome of our real quick, simple landscaping job the other day. It rained on me and it took a couple days to dry out, but I finished that up. And I started to show you guys some of that, but when it started raining, I stopped filming. So I will show you the afters on these. They really bring the black out and the reflection of the windows. Okay, so here's the before and after. So here's the before. I've got to do these yet. And that's before reburning them. It's been a couple years since I put these up. They've weathered and been in the sun, etc. But this is the difference between the two. I just reburnt them and brushed them. It took about 10 minutes. Oh, probably 15 minutes by the time I get it on. You can kind of see the difference. It makes a huge difference. So it beats the hell out of trying to stain them and paint them or whatever else that you would do to give them a renewed look. And there they are, finished.
Okay, so we've got the first part done, I think. Turn around. We've got this all done. And let's see the other side. On both sides. And I think they're pretty even. Now we're going to go up and try doing the next layer here. I'm going to cut that just a little bit longer.
Looks real nice.
What do you guys think of John's hair?
Weird. It's so short.
It's weird?
It's so short.
Wow.
Okay, is everybody ready for the after?
Wait. Wait.
Spin, you gotta do a spin for us.
What's that? You have like a bald spot right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have to buy some gel. We don't have any gel here, but so that way he can style it. But yeah, we put the line on both sides. This one ended up turning out a little bit thicker than the one on this side.
Oh, I thought he was bald at that spot. I think you accidentally shaved it. Like
no, we put the lines. The lines. Those are in style, Rosie. Don't you know?
Everybody would love me.
Yes, I love the haircut. I think it looks great. I like it short.
You did it.
Thank you. I know. All right, Conley Clan family, what do you guys think? Do you like John's new haircut?
1 out of 5.
Yes.
No.
1 out of 5.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Oh, Lily, want to see John's haircut? What?
John.
What do you think?
Good.
Like it?